good everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're going to go straight into it with joining my league. So if you are new around here, please drop a like and subscribe on the video, as it would be greatly appreciated. Obviously, Sorare have released the independent private leagues, where if you get a minimum of 5 players within the league, you can start winning some boxes each week, and overall there's going to be a leaderboard where you can win some crazy prizes. So I'm going to leave the link for my league in the description down below, and as you can see on here, the code to enter is right there. So for all my subscribers that do enter into my league, obviously it's going to be a first come first served basis due to the fact you can only get 20 people in your league. The winner will receive a limited card from myself as well at the very end of the tournament. I haven't decided what limited card yet. There are some new additions to the gallery. It may be whatever limited card scores me the best in the Euros, or it could be whatever limited card we win through the Euros that I enter into the prize pool. So the better I do, the more prizes you guys win, so on and so forth. I haven't completely decided what the winner will get yet, but the winner will be rewarded with a limited card. So first things first, before you watch the rest of the video, log into Sorare, come and join my league. Let's play together and let's enjoy this new Rivals Leagues, which is very, very cool, a very cool system. We have 10 days until the first game of the season. Now, this is just kind of a mini update as I've been away for a little while. So we're going to start off with going into here, and as you can see, I won myself a few rewards here. So I actually won myself Kirk in my tier 5 reward last week that I didn't open. He's okay. He plays for Antwerp, which is obviously a good team. He is 28 years old, and his previous scoring history, he can score decently. So there's potential that he might come into good form. Now, obviously, with the Euro starting up, I have made some investments. I did put £50 onto the account in order to kind of boost up my team, and because I want to play the Euros. I want to play the Euros game modes. I want to enjoy it. I already had Unai Simon and Bart Simpson, who are both starting keepers, whose prices have gone up greatly, which is great to see. I obviously won Kerem, who should be starting for Turkey, who is going up in price and a very good scorer. So I wanted to dip my toe in the water, buy a few players, and play the game, pretty much, over the Euros. So, like I said, put some money on the account. First pickup was Samit Akayuddin, who is going to be partnering up with probably Karim. Plays now in the Greek league, so doesn't get scored on Sorare, which is a shame. Hasn't played for a while, was playing for Fenerbahce, but when we look at his scores, all-time scores, he is a good scorer, and when you look at him for Turkey, last 3 games he's played, very good scoring. So, happy to have him in, and I picked him up for the grand total price of £1.69. And this thing you can, if you're sensible, buy some of the lower end cards. Yes, his only utility is going to be for the Euros and any future Turkish games, but that's okay. He barely cost me anything. Happy with that. We then picked up Lenormand, who is going to have some more utility in the season. He is actually Spanish, does play for Spain. I think Spain are going to go quite far in the tournament. His scores anyway, playing for Real Sociedad, have been pretty decent, and I'll get some utility out of him next year. And for Spain, some decent scores as well. Plays the full 90 minutes most of the time. Obviously, Spain have been playing quite well as of recent, and he can obviously partner up with Unai Simon, and alongside him I did pick up Aymeric Laporte, who, yes, he is in Saudi, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does move somewhere else as well. He's only 30 years old still. He was a bit more expensive, but when you're looking at his scores, the Saudi League does get scored in the Cup, so he does score well in that in the Cup. And for Spain, he is just an animal when it comes to scoring. Look at those games. When you look at the games he starts, average of 70. Very, very good centre-back. even in games where they concede goals, good AA still. So happy with him. That can be a defensive stack of Unai Simon, Laporte and Lenormand. I also picked up Kabak to go in there as well. Plays for Hoffenheim, who have had a very good season, Hoffenheim, this year. And he's a youngster. When you look at his scores for Turkey, hasn't played much, but does play some games. He is likely to start. He is only 24 years old, so he is still a youngster. Obviously, he used to play for Liverpool, playing at Hoffenheim right now. And the reason I bought him was because he should get some game time for Turkey. And also, I went and my most expensive purchase was Kramaric, actually, who is a crazy scorer on the platform, also for Hoffenheim. So I'm not looking just at the Euros here. A few of the players are obviously for the Euros, like Laporte, but I'm looking at the upcoming season. Hoffenheim are in the Europa League, so I'm going to have some mid-week action and Euro action and Bundesliga action. So I'm probably going to go for a Hoffenheim stack for next season as well. Looking at his SO5 scores, I mean, guy's a joke. And same thing for Croatia. Very good scorer. Yes, he does need a decisive action, but good scorer. They do have a tough group, with it being Spain, Albania and Italy, but I can see them either coming second or third in that group. And Croatia always seem to turn up in these big tournaments. So I went and picked up Kabak. To go with Kabak, I got Brozovic as well. Also now playing in the Saudi League at Al Nassr. Obviously scores, like I said, in the cup pretty well. And he's just very consistent for Croatia. He is an older boy, but he's very consistent for Croatia and a very good partner to go with Kramaric. And then, as another cheaper option, I went and picked up Shaqiri. Shaqiri is one of those players where I'll get some utility out of him. Obviously playing for Chicago Fire at the moment. Hasn't been playing too well for them. But when I watched him, looking at his scores, pretty decent midfielder. Switzerland have got Hungary. It's only shown, Hungary, Scotland and Germany. Obviously Germany are tough, but Hungary and Scotland could see some good action in those games. And he's one of those players that whenever I've watched him play, especially for Switzerland, I just love watching him play. I just love him as a player. So I picked him up. And as you can see there are quite a lot of, I think, decent options for the game week. And when we go into actually my club, I was actually not looking to put any more money on the game. I started selling my Rosario stack, but they've dropped price massively, and no one wanted to buy them. So I only ended up selling one card. But when we go International Championship, we obviously have Pascal Gross, who has potential to play for Germany. He did start and score very, very well in yesterday's game. Moder should be starting for Poland. Danny Vivian probably won't start for Spain, but he's there as a sub as well, just in case. So we've got some good options. 2 teams we can play in the European Championships, which I'm excited for. So it should mean I'm able to pick and choose depending on the game weeks. Like obviously when Spain play Italy, chances are it's going to be tough. Do I want to put them together? Maybe not. So I might play the Turkish boys together because they might come up against whoever they're up against in their group. Let's have a look. They might be playing Georgia, and I'm like, you know what? I could see a good result there. So that is the upgrades. We're going to do a little lineup builder as well this week. So I think we have 2 all-star lineups. Yes, we do indeed. So 2 all-star lineups. We are going to go with Spain are playing Andorra and Netherlands are playing Canada. It's tough. We do have Sorare inside, which is good. A lot of these players, because a lot of them won't be going or won't be playing, these friendly games are more just getting the team some game time, which is why it's a bit of a tough one. I'd say Bart is probably more likely to start, and obviously I do want to win a reward. So we'll go with our strongest lineup possible. Is Connor Roberts going to be playing for Wales? Is Wales here? Wales is not here because they are playing against Gibraltar, and I can, as you can see, 85% chance. He's got 78% chance of starting. I'm going to put him in. We then only have in the midfield it says Shaqiri we only have, but I'm pretty sure Sorare data isn't quite up to date with the game weeks with the new cards that I've purchased. Because if I go midfield, oh no, it is only Shaqiri showing up here. Interesting. Well, it looks like Shaqiri is going to be the player that goes in there. We will then play him up front, and then we will put in Danny Vivian has potential to start. So does Normand. Laporte probably won't. Let's go with Normand. We'll captain Connor Roberts. Very weak lineup by the looks of things, but you never know. And then because we don't have that full team, we'll go. I don't think Simon will play, but it says Krepau isn't going to start either, which I'm surprised about. The Canada, so the Netherlands lineup's there, but the Canada lineup is not there. I don't think. No. Decisions. Simon goes in. Kabak goes in. We obviously have no midfield, so I will put in just a midfielder that costs nothing. Danny Vivian we'll go for that lower threshold. We'll put those teams in now actually. So we'll go Bart. It's making me not want to put in Connor Roberts now because I don't know if he's going to start and play. We're going to go Lenormand, actually, Shaqiri. And then we will put in... Who did I put in that team? You know what? We'll back it. We'll back it. You never know. You never know. Cap 240. We'll go in as well. We'll go in Simon. Danny Vivian. Don't have a midfield. So we'll put in anyone. He can go in. And Kabak can go in. And then we can literally just go for anyone. No game week this week. Chuck Lewis Morgan in to get some XP on him. So those are going to be my two lineups for this week. We'll go for the lower threshold, get a little bit of money in there. Obviously nothing crazy. The main lineups we are focusing on are the Euros lineup that are coming up. But like I said, first of all guys, do go and join my league. First come, first served basis. There will be plenty of rewards being given out. Bit of a mixed match this video, kind of just an update on what's going on with Gallery, what my plans are moving forwards. And yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like on this video and subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.